Confirmation bias is what shapes your reality every single day. Every single situation you find yourself in, everything that you read on your phone, everything that you believe in, all stems from confirmation bias. How you experience life, how you perceive life. Confirmation bias is at the center of it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how confirmation bias can improve your life and also be the downfall to your life and keep you stuck in life. But before we get into it, if you guys could like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. So, what is confirmation bias? Confirmation bias is your brain's way to justify the beliefs it has already set. So, let's take for instance, I am ugly. Let's say that is your belief, right? That you are an ugly person. Now, what your brain is going to do, because our brain is extremely powerful, your brain is going to look for any evidence that will prove to you that you are an ugly person. I always use this analogy. Let's say you're walking in the store, right? And someone looks at you. If you think you're ugly, you're probably now this confirmation bias is going to influence a thought. And this thought will probably tell you they think I'm ugly, or oh, they probably notice how weird my shirt looks, or oh, they notice this stain on my shirt. Does my outfit look good? Am I even matching? How do my jeans look on me? That is what this confirmation bias will do, even in a positive way. Let's say you're a confident person. Someone looks at you, you probably think like they find me attractive, or they like the fit, or like something along those lines. So confirmation bias basically runs our whole life. Let's say you get a new car, right? And just for me, for instance, I've noticed it. Confirmation bias runs with everybody. We got a new car. And before getting this new car, I really didn't notice it on the streets. Like when we got it, I feel like I've never seen that car before. But now, ever since we got this car, every time I'm driving, I notice this car now. I see this car way more often than before we got the car. And that is that confirmation bias. So now, let's say you doubt yourself heavily. Let's say you think society's cooked and there is no hope for you. Prices are up, inflation's up, everything is up, right? Let's say, obviously, that is a fact that prices are up, but it is not a fact. It was more a belief that you think you are cooked, that you think your life is over, that you can't succeed. That is a belief that your brain has adopted. So, what does confirmation bias do? It points you, and you just become aware of everything that will prove to you that you cannot do said thing. You notice the prices go up. You notice how many people are broke. You notice how little successful people there is. You make up excuses. You say, oh, well, these people aren't successful because they have connections and I don't have connections. Your brain makes up so many reasons. It will find any proof to prove that belief right, that you won't be successful. And this is for everything in our life. Even let's say we have this belief that, let's say, Coke is the best soda, right? That's my belief. Coke is the best soda. So my brain is going to look for that now. I'm going to see people buying Coke, and my brain subconsciously registers that as more fuel to that belief system. But then once I see a person with a Pepsi, my brain won't even process that. So this confirmation bias in any little thing, even when it comes to sports, and let's say your favorite athlete, the guy you defend, LeBron James, let's say, any great thing that LeBron does, that's going to feed into your belief system, right? You're going to believe it. You're going to accept it as it is. Your brain's probably going to even spice it up more to fuel that belief system. But let's say LeBron chokes a 3-1 lead or misses a game winner, you're going to make up an excuse. Saying, oh, it's his team, this and that, this and that. So confirmation bias is extremely, extremely important in our lives. Whatever we believe in, is usually what comes true. Whatever we truly believe in comes true, especially about ourselves. So let's say you want to change this, right? Let's say you're a doubtful person. First, you need to understand and expose the biases you have towards this belief you don't like. So become aware of it. Look for when you realize any evidence that proves that belief correct. And for this instance, we're taking that you doubt yourself. Anytime you agree to that doubtful belief, check yourself. Make that conscious effort and say, like, okay, I am believing in this. I'm aware that I am choosing to believe in this. That is the first step. By just becoming aware that you are believing in this thing. And this is what we need to understand also. Your beliefs, it is not a universal law. What you believe in doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Because for you, in your world, in your reality, you doubt yourself, right? That is true. Everything in your life points you to failure, to no money, to no success. That's what your beliefs have led you to. But in this same reality, in this same world, I have the belief that I can do whatever I set myself out to do. So understanding that your belief is only true to you because you have created it. Somewhere along the line, you have chosen to believe in this belief. Self-doubt, for example. So understand that you have the power over your brain, and that your brain in general just has the power to fuel your belief systems. That is step one, understanding how confirmation bias works, right? So, step one, being aware of when you are feeding into these beliefs. Step two, implementing a new belief system, whatever that belief system may be. So, to keep on with the example, self-belief. Now you're going to choose consciously. Your body, your brain, your nervous system, they're going to want to go against this, right? They're going to still want to be in this self-doubt way of thinking, in this self-doubt state, right? But now it is up to you to make the conscious choice, to have that conscious dialogue that you believe in yourself. That's where it starts from. You have to make the conscious decision. And to start off with, it's going to feel weird. You might even cringe at the fact that you have belief in yourself. You probably will cringe at it. And your brain will probably still look for everything that makes you believe in your self-doubt. But like I said, step one, you become aware of it. And then now you attack it head on with the self-belief thoughts, whatever belief you want to have. So then now, slowly but surely, while you're being conscious and making this effort, you will start to see more opportunities. You will start to notice gifts within yourself that can bring you success. You will notice the success of other people and how they got there and how it is attainable. Your brain will slowly but surely start believing in this belief. But this takes time. This takes patience. Let's say you have extreme self-doubt. Don't think that tomorrow you're going to have Kanye West level self-belief. You got to be realistic with yourself. But understand that the same way that you have adopted this self-doubt belief, you can take that belief out and put another belief system in. Because at the end of the day, your brain implemented that. The situation you find yourself in, your brain, and somewhere along the line, you created that. You chose to believe in certain things that led you to this reality. So that's kind of what I do to help out my confirmation bias. And another thing that really helped me was one day I was thinking, I'm like, if what I want in life the success I want to have, somebody else has already done it. So it is possible. Like, it's not like my purpose in life or my dream is to jump 100 feet in the air, something no one has ever done. What I want in life, what I want out of life, people have already achieved that. So why can't I? That's how I see it. And just that simple thought has really helped me to be more accepting and open to my self belief and where I'm going in life. So that's confirmation bias for you. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that. Thank you for listening.